Halloween is nearly upon us, and that means two things for me. One, eating an unhealthy amount of sugar, and two, watching an unhealthy amount of horror movies. Look, we all know and love the classics. The Thing, The Shining, The Exorcist, The Blair Witch Project, The Sixth Sense, other films beginning with The, but these are familiar destinations that you've likely visited many times before. If you're in the mood for something a little different this Halloween, stick around for this video. Here are a handful of underappreciated and lesser seen horror films that are well worth your time this spooky season. The feature directorial debut by Anna Lily Amirpour is a moody, unique take on the vampire genre. An Iranian production set in the fictional ghost town of Bad City, a lonesome vampire stalks the inhabitants. Critics like Mark Kermode and Peter Bradshaw have drawn wide comparisons from Jim Jarmusch, Persepolis, to Near Dark, Lynch, and Sergio Leone's westerns. It defies genre, even reminiscent of coming-of-age films with the James Dean resemblance of Arash. I was most reminded of Eraserhead whilst watching, with the dingy, sparsely populated industrial landscapes. It feels like only 5 or 6 people live in this world. The emptiness is oppressive and disconcerting. There isn't a direct message necessarily, but the girl seems to be holding men accountable. She's depicted as attacking an abusive pimp and bullying a child into being a good boy. It won't be for everyone, but it's undeniably cool, with deep shadows, striking imagery, and excellent needle drops, such as White Lie's death. Also one of the most iconic movie cats ever. When trying to shoot a zombie film in an abandoned warehouse, a film crew are attacked by real zombies. This micro-budget horror comedy was a huge hit in Japan, but largely unseen elsewhere. I will speak scantily about the plot details, as part of the fun is the totally unexpected direction it takes. At the midpoint, I was confused, a little annoyed, and then fully on board. Please go in blind and you will be rewarded. There are so many satisfying payoffs and reveals, rewarding repeat viewings. As someone who has made crappy DIY films, it really connected with me. The spirit of filmmaking and collaboration is at its heart. I watched this recently with my whole family and they all adored it. Sudanese refugees, Bol and Rial, are placed in a temporary home in Britain, unable to leave despite being terrorized by an evil entity. As Anna Bogutskaya, as this person writes in her excellent book Feeding the Monster, the origin of their haunting is shame, both of the things they had to do to make the journey and for leaving others behind. This is the most shit-your-pants scary film of the bunch. I watched this alone at night and felt a great amount of discomfort. This is down to the effective scares and the way the idea of the home is terrorized. The social realist angle is far from subtle, but it gives the film depth and embeds real-world issues into the horror genre in a way that I find very satisfying. First is a South Korean vampire film directed by South Korean auteur Park Chan-wook. Park Chan-wook is neck and neck with PTA as my favourite filmmaker of all time. Most known for his Vengeance trilogy and The Handmaiden, First tends to be unfairly overlooked. Song Kang-ho plays priest Sang-hyun, who, when volunteering for a medical experiment, inadvertently gets turned into a vampire. With a new thirst for blood, he is drawn into a sexually charged relationship with the wife of his childhood friend. It was released at the height of the mainstream obsession with vampires. We were amidst a hugely successful Twilight saga, as well as The Vampire Diaries and True Blood. If you were bored by these teen-friendly offerings, First may be for you. It's a darkly comical and excessively gory film that displays Park's usual visual flair and meticulous design. Whilst it lacks a clear narrative, I just love maximalist and extreme Korean cinema. There are no shortage of great Korean horror films, so if you like this, go check out I Saw the Devil, A Tale of Two Sisters, The Wailing, and Train to Busan. Set against the backdrop of the Iran-Iraq War, Under the Shadow is more about the terror of being uprooted from your home than anything else. When a missile penetrates an apartment block, tenants believe it may be carrying evil spirits. As the war rages on, they abandon their homes one by one, leaving behind a mother, Seder, and her daughter, Dorsa, to fight the malevolent forces. An excellent bottle movie taking place in the claustrophobic walls of an apartment, the supernatural threat is paired with the very real-world threat of bombardment. There are similarities to Del Toro's The Devil's Backbone, with an undetonated bomb disrupting normalcy, a firm historical context, and supernatural scares. Under the Shadow is also a fascinating exploration of the pressure women face in Iran, to be seen as an unflappable, protective and caring mother, told by her husband that it may be for the best that she gave up her medical profession. A particularly ironic line comes after the mother and daughter flee their apartment after being terrorized by the spirit. Unveiled and arrested by police, an official tells the mother that a woman should be scared of exposing herself more than anything else. And that's that. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll check out some of these beauties this Halloween. See you next time.